All right, good Sunday morning to you. We're back at it. We are going to be streaming live today. It's about 12:30 Eastern time, and we're going to be going to JFK from Chicago O'Hare. So we're going to O'Hare in some really nasty weather over to JFK. Be about a 2-hour flight. And we've got ATC online from here to through Cleveland Center, and probably ATC will jump online at some point. We'll probably jump on at some point later in the afternoon into the JFK Boston area. Okay, we just got our A cars. American Airlines 427. So we're in the Airbus A320. Yep, A320 version 2 with the IAE engines from Phoenix, and we're flying American today. So let's do this. Let's get us a nice little view right here. That'll be good right about there. All right, let's hop inside. All right, here we go. A little frame heavy here, I noticed, but okay. I got the old school analog gauges, so we'll be able to hear the gyros spin up. If you hear some loud clanking noises, that's my dog chewing his bone. Let's bring your dog to work day. All right, let's go up to the top. VAT 1. VAT 2. Listen to the gyros. We're going to listen for a second while I have some coffee. Let them spin up. Sounds so good. All right, let's get the external power on. Here we go. Oh God, we are frame heavy. All right, as it's coming alive, we got our PDC from ACARS. So we are American 427 departing O'Hare, going to JFK. We're going to be going the Duffy route. Helix transition. Hack. Then, okay. Altitude 350, squawk 3205. Remarks cleared. We're going to be doing the O'Hare 8 departure climb via the SID. Maintain 5,000. Okay. All right, cool. All right, we'll worry about all that, but we got our PDC, so we're good to go. So let's go up to the top. Man, we got some frames. Oof. All right, so crew supply oxygen's on. Ground control. CVR test. Bam. Evac to captain only. ADRS 1, 2, and 3. We'll go up into status mode. Status is 8. We'll come down here to the bottom. We're going to arm the emergency exit row lighting. No smoking set to auto. Nav light set to 1. Cabin pressure set to auto. Cross bleed auto. We'll go ahead and bring the packs down. Just so when the APU bleed comes on, we got some cool air flowing in. Fault 1, good. All faults, good. Pumps are off. Whoop, that shouldn't have happened. So we're going to do engine fire test number 1. Engine fire test number 2. Sorry, my dog's misbehaving. He's getting ready to go in his crate. He doesn't start behaving. APU fire test. FO would have done this. We'll do it anyways. All right. So PA is pulled. and about half volume. That's good. All the way down. Cargo smoke test would have been done by maintenance. We'll go ahead and do it anyways. All right, cool. Let's come down to the McDo. Here we go. Let's get this flight going. VATSIM. AOC menu. Flight init. Let's initialize this flight. American 427, O'Hare to JFK. There we go. Back to AOC. We'll pull the weather. Even though we got ATIS up. KORD. METAR. Good. Let's go over here to init. Init request. We are AAL. All right, as we come over here to look at our flight plan. Oh, God, the frames are killer. Let's do something real quick. Let's see if we can... Bring it back down to 100. That'll help our frames just a hair. All right, ground services. Nope, mass imbalance. Let's go ahead and start loading the aircraft via GSX. Let's pull our flight plan real quick.
Is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
There we go. Cost index of 26. We're going to bump that up. Flight level is going to be 350. What's our routing? Okay. They got us going off 9 center. Let's look at the ATIS real quick. ATIS information's Gulf. Okay. 3001. Expect visual arrivals. Expect visual runway 9 center. Departures. Expect 9 right. So, okay, so we're not going to be doing 9 center as we filed for. Oh, okay, field truck. Let's go take a look.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
There he is. Let's watch these guys for a second as GSX does its GSX loading and everything. There they go. Slow and methodical. Getting paid by the hour. Now we should see the counter here. And I think it's in gallons. He's going to come up here, and he's going to... God, this looks so cool. Fuel comes out of the ground tanks, goes into the pump. Pump through the hose, into the wing. And once this number starts going, we should start to see... All right, it's going now, so we'll come over here. Let's throw up our fuel page real quick. And we should start to see the fuel coming up. Yep, 180, 200, 220. Tip tanks will go first, and... the wing tanks and then center tank. Cool. All right. I think it was 350 we were at. I don't remember. So let's go back. Yep, 350. 9 center, Duffy. So what we're going to do is we've got tower on 120.75. So we'll come over here. We'll go down to 120.75.
When able, and a right turn on taxiway, Papa.
Wings 4279, we're off at Papa 5, right turn here on Papa.
Wings 4275, continue taxi via Papa Golf Golf, cross runway 10 left at Golf Golf.
Papa Golf Golf, cross runway 10 left at Golf Golf, Wings 4275.
Give tower a quick call. Chicago Tower, American 427.
American 427.
Good morning. What runway can we expect? We're over here, Bravo 14 for American 427.
American 427, expect runway at 9 right at Sierra Sierra for your departure.
9 right at Sierra Sierra for departure. Thank you very much, American 427. All right, cool. So we got 9 right at Sierra Sierra. See, it's always good to ask. It always will help you. All right, cool. So this is good. Cost index, we're going to be 99. We're just going to blaze over there. We're going to be at flight level 350. Outside temperatures 8.
4275.
We are in full-blown icing conditions, so we will do a de-ice of the aircraft because it is raining. And we will also be doing engine anti-ice on takeoff. We'll have packs off on takeoff as well. Cool. All right, let's go back over here. Okay, flight plan. So we're going to go 9 right, departure. Should be the next one. No SID. Interesting. Off 9 right. Okay. What if I did 0 left? No SID. So we got the Duffy. Okay, so it's the Orlando 8 departure. Let's see if we have it in the maps. I know I've seen this before, but we'll just take a look real quick. They're still loading fuel up. We'll go ahead and do our... Toledo O'Hare 8 departure. Take off in a standard. Maintain 5,000. So coming off of runway 9er. So we're coming out here to Duffy. So we're coming off 9er right. We're going to go straight out here to Duffy. Okay. And then he said Sierra Sierra. So we'll expect 9 right at Sierra Sierra. So 9 right is going to be beautiful right here. And he said it's Sierra Sierra. There's Sierra Sierra right there. Huh. Oh, so we're going to be blasting off right here at Sierra Sierra. Okay, I see what he's saying. All right, cool. He'll give us taxi clearance, probably uniform 3 to hotel. Hotel right on Sierra, hold shorts, 9 right, Sierra Sierra. It's probably more likely what it's going to be. All right, JFK. What did our routing... What did we file? That's probably going to be wrong anyways. 4 right off the Lendy, 8. Okay, we got all this saved. We'll look at them when we're in flight. I love this feature now. So Bravo 14. Come out of here. Probably taxi straight to Gulf. And there's Sierra Sierra right there. It's an easy, it should be a pretty easy taxi. Leave it just like that. That looks good. All right. So we're coming off, blasting off 9 right. Temporary insert. JFK. We're coming in off the ILS 4 right. Lendy. No transition. There we go. We're set there. Secondary flight plan. Are they done fueling or what? Is he still fueling? Jesus Christ. Okay, they just finished. Not on. Hey, Mike, sorry, I'm not looking at chat right now. Sorry about that, bud. This is live, buddy. I just started VATSIM, but when I tuned in the radio frequency, everything was completely silent. Tried to call a tower, but no response. First of all, what aircraft are you in? Make sure the radio is actually, that you're on COM, probably 1. Secondly, make sure your audio settings in, if you're using vPilot, that's what I'm using. You're on the default A320. It's funny is I've actually never flown the default A320. I've only flown the Phoenix A320. So are you using vPilot? That's, yep. So on vPilot, what you're going to want to do is go into your audio settings, make sure that your microphone and your headsets are set correctly. I have screwed that up so many times. And then on the updates of vPilot, every now and then a certain update will reset everything to like PC defaults. And then actually last week I was on a stream that I couldn't hear anybody. They couldn't hear me. But I was fine for the first hour of the flight, and then all of a sudden, I was still connected to VATSIM, but all of a sudden, everything went silent. And I restarted vPilot, restarting vPilot restarts VATSIM. Restarted vPilot / VATSIM, that didn't make any difference. Completed the flight, no problem. Decided to start another flight just to see what was going on with the audio. And guess what? Restarted a new flight. Nobody could hear me, and I couldn't hear anybody, and I was connected to the network. Ended that flight. Restarted Microsoft Flight Simulator. Started another flight. Hey, dog. I'm sorry. It's bring your dog to work day. Stop. Down. So I restarted Microsoft Flight Simulator. Reconnected to VATSIM. Started another flight, obviously, in a VATSIM ATC controlled area. Still nothing. Nobody could hear me. I couldn't hear anybody. It required a full PC restart, and then everything started working again. Never ever seen that before. That happened last week, I believe. It was last weekend. So you're saying that you can't hear anybody in a VATSIM controlled airspace, and they couldn't hear you. That's exactly what I experienced last weekend. But mine was odd. I was perfectly fine the first hour of the flight, talking ATC comms, no problem, and then it just went silent. I was like, this is weird. Yeah, I mean, other than if you've restarted vPilot and it's still causing the problem, I went through this last weekend for the first time, and I've been on VATSIM now 2 years and never seen this problem ever before, other than the odd like VATSIM updates and then my audio settings get reset. So anytime I do a VATSIM update or vPilot update, I always check my audio settings. But if your audio settings are right and you're connected, then I'm going to assume, and you've got the right frequency tuned, double check that the frequency tuned in the A320 is matching the frequency tuned in the vPilot client. If all that's the same, I went through the same shit last weekend. It drove me nuts. I respawned into a new airport. Same thing, same problems. Restarted Microsoft Flight Simulator, same problems. Restarted the PC, all problems went away. So, only thing I can suggest for you, bud. But thank you on the quality of the stream. I've got good equipment here, and I take pride in it, so much appreciated. All right, so at KATL at Atlanta, no, I'm all the way up here in. I highly doubt that I can see Atlanta. No, I'm all the way up in Chicago. There's no way I'm gonna be able to hear you. Even if it was in my vPilot as available, I wouldn't be able to hear you at that distance. If you spawn into ORD, I say spawn, spawn into ORD. I don't have a range for now KORD does have control tower. We've got, what do we got? We got tower, we got departure, and we've got center online. So if you do, I'll tune into we can tune into a frequency, like we'll just do Unicom 122.8. I'll tune in now. Actually, I think I am tuned in. I am tuned into 122.8. So tune into 122.8, give me your call sign. I'll see if I can hear you. So I'm going to continue my flows here while Mike spawns into ORD. All right, pop an engine. We're coming back around to Chi-Town. Beautiful. Yeah, we'll request that. We'll come back. Nope, I didn't want ATC comms. There we go. Secondary flight plan. Come on, baby. There we go. Yep. Come back around. We'll take the ILS-4 right. No star, because we'll be in emergency conditions. You shouldn't need a flight plan at all. Just connect or just spawn in. Any terminal, doesn't matter. I'm over at Bravo 14. Connect to VATSIM and hit me up on 122.8. No flight plan needed. Most of the time when I launch into or spawn into an airport, I don't have my flight plan done anyways, so I always end up filing it late. All right, so we got secondary flight plan is done. I have a feeling that GSX crapped out on us for some reason because they're not loading bags. What is going on? We're just kind of sitting here. What is it waiting for? All this is supposed to be auto GSX Phoenix. All right, PDC, come here. My PDC says we're going to Jets maintain 250 knots until advised. Okay, yeah, climb speed is set 5,000. All right. Constraint mode. Down to 10 miles, VR1, VR2. We'll reset the flight directors. We're going to come up to 5,000 will be our initial altitude. Constraint mode, 20 miles, VR1, VR2. Let's just reset the flight directors. Current ATIS is still at Gulf, and we're at 3001, so we'll go ahead and set that in the Barrows. There we go, 3001. We'll go ahead and uncage our attitude indicator. I love that. Reminds me of my old flying of my old shitty 172. Status mode. Cat 2, okay, that's normal. Why is GSX not loading the aircraft? That's what I want to know. No catering, no nothing. So we'll do it manually. Request catering. Who do we want to use? Fuck it, Allegiant.
Vehicles are on their
We
way.
got a partnership with them, right? Sure.
Boarding requested.
All right. So we got our squawk code. Let me see if this guy, let's see where he's at. Yeah, Unicom 122.8. Spawn in right at Bravo 16 in a Cessna 172, baby. Fuck the checklist, just get power to the radio. You ain't flying at a ORD. In a 172 Skycock. Nobody.
Passengers boarding started.
About time, GSX, Phoenix integration. That's the first time it's crapped out on me.
These include laptops, handbags,
B16, let me go see if I can see you. I got a default aircraft here, which you're probably, if you're in B16, I think that's B16 right there. Let me look at. No, B16, yeah, but it's to the left of me, so. You're probably engulfed in this default aircraft. Alright, Allegiant is helping out American today. They're loading us up. Alright, so we're getting going here, guys. Let's go ahead and get the APU fired up. Give it about 3 seconds. The 152. Oh yeah. Talk about performance coming at a ORD on a 152 at a 600 foot a minute climb rate. 3 seconds. APU's coming online. Let's go. Let's fire it up. See if we can actually hear it. Oh, I can hear it. Side, which you should. Oh, I see you. You're underneath. I think I see you. Where are you at? Yep, there you are. Unfortunately, that livery, that model is not a 152 or 172, but... Alright. Now it's quiet. Hit me up on 122.8 when you can. Let me know. Yeah, I got you on my left side. Can't see you out of there, but I think I can see you right there, right through this window. You're right there. Under this default scenery. God, it's raining pretty damn good. Let me know when you got your comms up. I'll hit you up, you hit me up. See if you got your working. Alright, so we're loaded up. Charts are loaded. Check our oxygen supply. I know this will be fine, but just double check. Yep. We good. Let's look at the engine, how much oil we got. 19.5 quarts, we're good there. We do need to set our transponder code. So come over here. Get this out of the way. What's our transponder? What did they give us a squawk? 3205. 3205. We'll turn this to on. All. TARA will be done when we're taxiing. We'll throw the APU bleed on. It's been about 3 minutes. Why not? I got a company message. Yep. All right. Let me know when you hit me up, because I don't hear anything on... I don't hear anything on 122.8. Let me make sure my comms are working. God damn it. I haven't streamed in so long. My fingers are all... My muscle memory's gone. It's a prelim. Yeah, get out of here. We're done. Weather. Yeah. All right. INIT page B. We'll put perf over here and zero fuel weight over here. And am I still connected to VATSIM? I am. And tower is on 120.75. Ain't nobody talking, but that's all right. Let's see if we can see actual people boarding. Oh, yeah, there they are. And GSX is somewhat working. Oh, God, what a frame killer. Are you changing in the Cessna? Because I used to actually fly those things in real life. Are you changing the standby and then switching it over to the active? That's the question. Oh God, in flight sim on the 152, I don't know how you switch it. There's got to be a switch button. Google it. 122.8 in the standby, you got to switch it over. I know in the standard 172 and the 172 G1000s, there's just a switch button right there. It's a toggle switch. It goes left to right.
United 270 fly runway heading runway 9 right at 00 clear for takeoff.
All right, well, my comms are working.
Runway heading clear for takeoff, 9 right 00 United 270.
$18 contact Chicago
United.
departure 109.0.
Pretentious fucks. All right. If it doesn't want to go and you hit the transfer switch, I think the transfer switch... Oh no, that's for work tomorrow. Just flight. Oh, I gotta download the 170. I gotta download that tonight for a 4 p.m. stream. So I'm looking at the 152 radio stack in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm just looking at an image of it. So you're on COM 2. Or you're on... Yeah, you're on COM 2. No, wait. Oh, you're on the bottom one. So yeah, that's COM 2. You need to be on the top one. If you go up to the top, I believe, you go up to the top and select mic and select number 2. You should be able to talk on 122.8 on COM 2 on the bottom one.
Unicorn, Delta 119er.
Were you Delta 119er? Delta 119er, American 427, you're 5x5.
Copy, thank you.
Your comms are working, buddy. Yeah, it can happen. I mean, I've sat, even here at O'Hare, for the last 4 minutes, I was just making sure my comms worked, because now you got me freaked out, because it happened, this literally happened to me last week, where what you think is happening to you happened to me. But it legit happened to me, because everyone was like texting me in VPilot saying, hey, is that you on final? And I'm like, yeah, I'm making call outs and shit, and it didn't. So, but I was on O'Hare Tower and no one spoke for a solid 4 or 5 minutes. Your best bet is to your student pilot. Nice. For ANP or ATP? Nice. Yeah, I flew. Oh, mechanics. Gotcha. Okay. No, I flew the 172. I didn't get my solo license yet. I flew it in 2007 for a few months, put about 30 hours up in the air, about 28 hours up in the air. Just getting ready to solo, and then life shit happens, and things got so expensive, gas got so expensive. But I am getting back up in the air again. Now I'm actually back in ground school, finishing my ground school, and then we'll be back up in the air hopefully next month or the following month. Getting my private pilot, then instrument, then multi. No, then instrument, then CFI, I think, right? And then multi? Oh, no, that's multi, then CFI. Then probably CFI 2, then commercial. But I'm too old to become an airline pilot, but I will fly commercial here in South Florida. Just do an island hopper. Okay. So, let's take a look. Well, Mike, you should be good to go on your comms. You just need to be in a good controlled area, a good controlled airspace that people are talking. I've been on Unicom. If you were on Unicom, I've been on Unicom in heavily congested areas where no one's making call-outs on VATSIM. There could be 20 of us flying around, 2 or 3 people on final. No one's making call-outs. No one's talking. I'm asking for radio checks. Nothing. And then randomly somebody will pop up, and then I'll ask for radio check, and then they'll respond. So VATSIM's weird like that. Unless you're in a good controlled airspace. Chicago's always good when we got the controllers up and running, which we have. Who do we got? We still got tower and approach departure, and we got dual Chi-Town centers. Nice. Ooh, South Florida, which is my hometown, is lit up all the way down to Princess Juliana. Ooh. Oh, I wanted to. I was going to do that flight today, too. I was going to do that flight today down to Princess Juliana. Oh, well. All right. So, let's get back in the sim. Back up over you. There he is, right there. Fits nice and tuck right under the wing. And then he's gone. Yeah, no worries, Mike. Have a good one. You should, if you're going to be, if you've flown the default A320, you should really download the Phoenix. It is worth every penny and is considered study level. It is worth every penny. Every penny. What mod list are you using to get the nice stuff? What do you mean nice stuff? I don't really have a mod list. But tell me what you mean by the nice stuff, and I'll let you know what I got. Oh, who the fuck spawned in on me right now, asshole? Oh, what a cocksucker. This motherfucker united... thank you, dick. Alright. Hate the foul language, but that's just me. No, using mods? No. So on my 3090, I use a frame gen mod that came out recently. I have a 4090, which means you don't need frame gen, because if you look here, frame generation, DLSS frame generation with the 4 series comes enabled. All right, we're loaded. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. So no, I'm not using any mods, just standard RTX 4090, overclocked just a little bit. DLSS frame gen, and that's it. I'm in the Airbus A320 from Phoenix. All right, let's close the door. Jump seat, we can move that over. Since we're fully loaded, we're gonna go ahead and send this to the McDo. So let's look at our zero fuel weight. See what kind of time we got. What did they give us extra? Hour and 33 minutes of extra fuel, extra gas. Perf page, we're going off 9 right. It is wet. Force toga, absolutely. Anti-ice will be on because we are in impacts will be off. Sync final load sheet, sync weather, calculate. No trim, flaps 1, 142, 157 will be rotating. All right, send it to McDo. Confirmed. And we are... Oh, game mods. No game mods whatsoever. 0. The only game mod I had was when I was on my 3 series, which was the frame generation mod that you can look up. It's all over YouTube. It's fucking actually amazing. I would have kept it, but I got a free 4090 from Dell because I'm in the IT services industry, so I get tons and tons and tons of points. So I got a free Alienware PC about a year ago, top of the line with my points, and then I got a 4090 for free with all my points. But the 4090 actually blew up on me twice, so I had to switch back to my 3090. And right when I switched back to the 3090 while I was waiting for the RMA for my 4090 to come back in, they released the frame gen mod, and I will tell you, it's as good as a 4090. However, there's some weird rendering on certain things that just drove me nuts. Otherwise, I would have sold my 4090 and kept the 3090 with the frame gen mod. If you got the 3080, tell me you have the frame gen mod that came out back in January and February. If you don't, stop everything you're doing and go do it right now. It will change your life. If I didn't get all these points from Dell by being a Dell reseller, I would never have bought the 4090. I would have kept the 3090 with the frame gen. So go to YouTube right now. It's called Frame Gen, Gen. Frame Gen mod. That's all you gotta search. MSFS Frame Gen mod. All 3 series. You're gonna be talking minimum 35 to 40 frames per second at busy airports, and decent airports 60 frames a second on a 3080. Do it. It will change your whole entire sim experience. It just came out, I mean, within the last few months. And I'm telling you right now, I would have kept my 3090 if I didn't have all these points from Dell and just ran the frame gen mod and dealt with. There's weird frame generation issues here and there. Some weird, like, especially in the landing gear when you're looking at exterior view, when you're rolling, it's weird. Some shadowing is weird, but other than that, it is fucking amazing. So do it. Do it now. Yes, Nexus mods. Everybody's running it. Every major MSF streamer that's out there that's not running a 4 series is running on 3 series. They're all running frame gen mod. I ran it up until my new 4090 came in. And quite honestly, I couldn't tell the difference between my 4090 and my 3090, except that there's some weird frame gen issues. That's it. And honestly, you may not even notice them, but me streaming, you would see, especially on flight recorder, but you would see the landing gear as you were rolling here become all distorted and jagged. When you're coming in for landings, if you're doing like a wing view, or especially like this view, and as the shadow come across the runway, it'd be all fucked up of the wing. But other than that, it was fine. Oh, we need a de-ice here. We're fucking around. We're gonna do type.
The icing vehicles are coming now.
Let's de-ice this bitch. All right, we got a company message. It's gonna be our final load sheet. 166 plus 3, so we're at 169. Cool. Alright, what did my PDC say? Do I got a call for push? Departure frequency is still 119.0, I think. Were you right about that? Yep, 119.0 is the departure. 119.0. Shot, I'm not sure which center they're going to give us.
Confirm aircraft is ready for treatment.
We're going to do type 4.
We begin treatment now and observe. Fluid type 4. Concentration 100%. I will call you back when ready.
The de-icing. I don't think I need to call for push. I think I can push on my own, but we're gonna find out here in a second. One 119.0. Let's go and get the beacon light on. There we go. GSX now is working. The integration. Let's pull the latest ATIS. We're still, oh, we're at hotel. So we're at Bravo. Let's get a new piece of paper.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for
De-icing and
pushback.
anti-icing completed. Anti-icing code is fluid type 4. Concentration at 100%.
Yeah,
I'm
162 heavy,
disconnected.
overrun.
Good day.
Santa 162 heavy.
Oh, 29906
Do you have
pressure
the
has
port for takeoff
dropped.
there? Affirm. We're just sitting on November right now.
Departure checks completed.
Santa 162 heavy, that's okay, no biggie. I can get a taxi back down to one. Would you like to go back to the beginning of the runway, or would you like to go back to the gate? I'm gonna head back to the gate, unable to take off.
So we're at Bravo 14, we're going to push back, tail right.
Let's see, Mike, gates are going to be there on your right side. You can taxi to them via Yankee Victor.
Locking gear.
If for Yankee Victor, forward channel, suggest. Envoy 1197, turn right heading 120, winds 110 at 16, runway 10 left to Delta Delta, clear for takeoff.
Envoy 1197, clear for takeoff, runway 10 left. Clear right turn heading
The fuck is that?
United 1660 for our tower, you on this circuit.
I think. O'Hare Tower, American 427. Pushback is at our discretion, correct?
American 427, that's from pushback is at pilot's discretion. And again, you can still expect 9 right at 00.
4 right, Sierra, American 427. Thanks, bud. All right.
And just verify, I heard 4 right at 00. It's going to be 9 right at 00.
Correction, 9 are right at Sierra, American 427.
United 1547 request taxi.
All right, so we got a guy
United
sitting over here.
1547. If you could just double check your transponders, please. Squawk 3203.
That's him right there. So what we're gonna do?
And Squawk Mode Charlie, I don't see you at all on my ASD. There you are. United 1547, runway 9 right at 00, taxi via Golf, cross runway 4 left at Golf.
Chicago Tower, hello, United 1664 on final 10 center.
That's him right
United
there.
1664,
So
runway winds 11016, runway 10 center, clear to land.
10 center, clear to land, United 1664.
Envoy 1197, contact Chicago departure 119.0.
Forward to departure 119.0 on 1197. Have a good day.
United 1547 will taxi to 9 right at 00 via Golf, cross left at Golf to 9 right at 00. United 1547.
I'm waiting for him to go so I can back up. There he goes. He's on the move. Wait for him to back up. Wait for him to taxi, and we'll start our taxi. Actually, while he's doing that, I'm gonna go hit the lav real quick.
Yeah, 1664 clear of 10 center.
United 1664, safe parking.
All right, so he should be out of our way. So let's take a look.
We can just take any parking United 1664.
United 1664, Roger, taxi taxi to the parking via Papa Golf Golf. Cross runway 10 left at Golf Golf. The gates will be straight in front of you once you cross 10 left.
Okay, taxi Papa Golf Golf and cross 10 left at Golf Golf, United 686 support.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Yes, the A320 mic does have reverse thrust. I do not have a head tracking device. I do have one, actually. I have the Track IR5. But for streaming, I don't use it. It's just too much of a pain in the ass. It's just all over the place. But when I'm not, it's Track IR, yeah. So I have Track IR, I think it's version 5. Normally when I'm streaming, I don't use it. So we're going to be taxiing via Gulf, cross 4 left at Gulf. Hold short Sierra Sierra.
Please set parking brakes.
Look at the wings flexed as soon as she stopped. Parking brake set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
You know, I haven't gotten into DCS, or I want to do Arma 3. I've been dying to do that. I got such a badass
United
gaming rig.
1547, winds 110 at 16. Turn left heading.
All right, here we go.
360, runway 9 right.
Fuel pumps are coming online.
9 right, clear for takeoff, but I think I might have missed 0. Is there any way we could take that next right and take off
and then we're going to do engine number 1.
That's 1547. Yep, no big deal. You can take the next right and then take off from there.
Alright, sorry about the inconvenience. We'll take the next right and take off from there. Clear for takeoff 9 right, 1547.
And 1547 is going to be a left turn heading 360. Just want to verify.
360 heading on takeoff 1547.
I've seen the videos of Arma 3, and it's just like, you know what? There's a part of Arma 3, I don't know what it is. It's like I guess like you're in charge of these battle.
Actually, 1547 is down here. We can hold short here for just
and you're like holding your base or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah,
I've never played it. I've just seen the videos, and I'm like, oh, that's
takeoff clearance,
totally me.
And just let me know when you're ready to go.
I haven't got into it yet.
I'll let you know 1547.
There fuel pumps coming in.
Tower American 2934, anyone up on ground?
No one's on ground.
American 2934, that's negative. I don't have a ground controller, so it's just me until you're out of here. Anyway, what's up?
All right, American 2934, hotel ready, taxi with hotel.
American 2934, Roger, thanks for hotel. Runway 9er right at Sierra, taxi by Bravo Sierra, uniform 2
it's
Golf, cross runway 4 left at Golf.
I thought the settings here would pull this audio down.
That's Bravo Sierra, uniform 2 Golf to 9 right, crossing 4 left at Golf, American 2934.
It's getting busy here at O'Hare, huh? All right, are they disconnecting me yet or what?
Let me try the mic, please. Tower, hello, radio check.
Remember Charlie Mike Lima, O'Hare Tower, 555.
United 2320, now with hotel, out of the Southport for taxi.
Tow truck disconnected, bypass pin removed.
Oh, he's removing the bypass pin.
United 2320
All right, we're going
O'Hare
to do flaps
Tower.
1.
Information regarding your
Runway, let's make it runway 10
We have
left
no
at
trim.
Delta Delta, taxi via Bravo Sierra, Alpha 12, November.
Alright, 10 left, Delta Delta via Bravo Sierra, Alpha 12,
I think the cabin lights came on again. That's a bug.
American 2934, Jill, I actually just had a second thought on your runway. Would you be able to take runway 10 left, Delta Delta?
Oh, it's still off.
Is that for American 2934?
That's affirmative. Would you be able to take runway 10 left at Delta
Yeah,
Delta?
that's what I keep hearing. It's like the first
Yeah, we can do that,
couple
American
100 hours
2934.
or so or more. It's
American
just training.
2934, appreciate that. Runway 10 left at
Since
Delta
I'm in
Delta,
flight
taxi
school, I've
straight
just been
ahead,
doing flight
Alpha 15,
simulator training, and
November.
I'm training for that. So once I'm done with that,
Oh, 15
I'll
November.
get into ARMA.
American
I've got the
2934.
PC, get rigged for it, so it's like,
And
why
United
not?
1664,
Yeah, it looks like
my
fun.
gates
So
will be
does
right
DCS.
in front of you there, straight
DCS
ahead on
looks
Golf
like
Golf into
fun.
the gate.
I don't know how old you are, but I used to play the old,
Okay, Golf Golf into the gate to
mid-90s.
1664. Thank
the
you.
old Falcon
And
4.0.
United 1547, we're ready.
That was the shit. The shit. So
Yeah,
I've always been a DCS
1547,
fan. Just never
turn
played it.
left heading of 360, winds 11016, runway 9 right at Victor
Alright,
Victor,
so
clear for
look.
takeoff.
Center right at Victor Victor, please take off.
All right,
360
so
heading.
engine back to norm.
1547.
We're good there. We got flap set 1. Wind shear
Tower
prediction
JetBlue
set to
629er with
on.
you on the ILS 10 center, destination Golf.
Forgot to turn
JetBlue
as fast as
629 O'Hare
signs on.
Tower, winds
APU can come
110
off
at 16, runway 10 center, clear land.
And we're
10
going to
center, clear to land, JetBlue 629er.
this to TARA, APU veil, and then we'll do a takeoff config. We should be good to go. And we are, spoilers are not armed. Dirt. Let's go ahead and arm those. Another takeoff config.
Chicago Tower,
Bam.
United 3033 at
Here we go.
Eagle on the ILS to 9 center.
United 3033 O'Hare Tower, winds 110 at 16, runway 9 center, clear land.
I don't, I don't know if 30 to 60 frames
Runway
a second is good in
09
ARMA.
center,
I'm
clear to
assuming
land, United
60 frames is
3033.
good in ARMA. I know that with my 4090 and MSFS, which is extremely frame heavy and just in general, I'm typically 45 to 50 frames around decent sized airports. JFK, 30 frames, 35 frames. O'Hare, 30, 35 frames, a little bit of stutter. But that's just because I have the purchased upgraded airports. All right, so I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get taxi here. Let's go. Make sure we still got hotel. Yep, information hotel is still good. We are, approach is still 119.9er, so make sure we still got that in the radio. So we're, we don't, 119. See, that's why you check. Always be ready, one step ahead of the game. What all my instructors have always told me. 119er, 0.9er is our next frequency, and let's tell him we're ready to taxi. O'Hare Tower, American 427 with hotel, ready to taxi.
American 427 O'Hare Tower, thanks for hotel, runway 9 right at Sierra Sierra, taxi via Golf, cross runway 4 left at Golf.
9 right at Sierra Sierra, Golf, cross 4 left at Golf, American 427. See, another tip in MSFS, if you're not good with ATC communications and taxiing at big airports, is if you have somebody
American
in the
2934
same,
is ready to go, approaching
in the same terminal as
10
you,
left,
or
Delta,
terminal
Delta.
to the left of you, but close, that
American
guy behind me was the
2934,
United.
thanks for that.
I just listened to his taxi
fly
instructions and wrote
runway
down.
heading,
So I
runway
was already ready to
10
go.
left at Delta Delta, clear for takeoff.
Here we go.
Runway heading 10 left, Delta Delta, clear for takeoff, American
Taxi light
2934.
is coming on, and we are going to...
United 2320 in behind America, and runway 10 left at Delta Delta, line up away.
On up and away 10 left, United 23.
Straight out, hit Golf left. And we already have clearance across 4 left, so here we go.
Cruise seats.
JetBlue 629, welcome to O'Hare, safe parking.
Any gate you'd like.
JetBlue 629, roger, runway, taxi to the gates via Papa Golf Golf, and hold short runway
Engine
10
anti-ice
left.
will be on.
Alpha Golf, Golf, hold short.
All right, if I can't hit chat for a second, just give me a second. Yeah, I need to lower that. These guys are super loud today for some reason. Let's lower this down. I'll bring it back up once we get close to blasting off, because you want to hear these beautiful IAE engines. All right.
United 33 Heavy, welcome to O'Hare Safe Parking.
There's that United right in front of me.
We're going to be in the Bravo 11 gate today.
United 33.
Oh, he's going to be right over by us.
Echo Mike, cross runway 4 left at Echo and hold short of runway 9 right.
That volume should be better.
Taxi via Echo Mike, hold short of runway 9 right on Mike. United 3033.
And United 33, you can also cross runway 4 left at Echo.
Cross 4 left at Echo. United 3033.
United 23, 20 to turn right heading 120, winds 110 at 16, runway 10 left to Delta, clear for takeoff.
At right 120, 10 left, Delta, clear for takeoff, United 2020. And remember, Charlie Mike Lima, quick question, would it be possible to get a clearance to Cleveland? We have hotel. AVFR clearance, sorry.
November, Charlie Mike Lima, let's see.
Well, overshot that a little bit, but that's okay.
I don't have a flight plan for you, so if you could file one for me, and I'll be able to give you a clearance.
I thought I had the upgrade at O'Hare Airport, because most of these signs are not.
It's a VFR clearance.
I'm questioning it, because most of these signs are not.
Yeah, correct. I was just wondering if it's possible, even with this weather, or would it be better if I change it?
Here, you can actually see this.
I might be better off to fly IFR, but it's up to you. It's moderate to VFR.
There's my Navigraph.
So we can still do VFR stuff.
Right,
so
perfect.
he gave us clearance to cross. We'll go ahead and throw our strobes on, just so people can see us coming across the 4 left.
American 2934, contact Chicago departure 109.0.
There's that United that just landed. Ground speed's about 10 knots. We're good. Yep, I pay for Navigraph, but I also pay, I'm also pilot in training, so having everything available to me is always good. So we're crossing 4 left.
Remember, Charlie Mike Lima, did you get my flight plan?
And we're going to Sierra, so we're going to be coming up here. All right, we're clear 4 left, so we'll take down the strobes. Leave them at auto for now. One less switch we got to move up, or one less position we have to move up. God, O'Hare is so frame heavy.
You said you'd like to go VFR to Cleveland, correct?
Affirmative.
Alrighty. What's your desired cruise altitude over there? I can offer 1,500, 9,500, pretty much any odd number followed by 500 feet.
What I really need to do is set up VATSIM on its own channel in OBS.
7,500.
That way I can just control just ATC on the stream's sound and volume. But I've been too lazy.
7,500 feet to Charlie Mike Lima.
Charlie Mike Lima, Roger. Stand by for your VFR clearance. Let me get on the phone with the Tracon.
All right, we're gonna go and check our flight controls. Down, aft, right, left, right.
Whenever you get a
left.
JetBlue 1600 cross 10 left.
And JetBlue 629. Gates are going to be directly in front of you. They're on Golf. You can taxi straight ahead on Golf.
Right.
Cross runway 10 left. On
Packs are coming off. Give us a little extra juice on takeoff.
Golf, JetBlue 1600. Thanks for the help.
November Charlie Mike Lima, which kind of aircraft are you flying today? I'm seeing it.
Foxtrot's next, and then Sierra.
Oh, I filled it up. It's a Speedster, sir.
Yeah, right now I have ATC integrated into the OBS's game sound, so it's just grabbing my desktop audio and shoving it into OBS. I got to separate it off by actual program. I've been too lazy to do it. And honestly, I'm just learning OBS, to be honest with you. I'm not a big streamer, but lately I've been doing it because it's kind of fun.
Thank you very much.
All right, Foxtrot is off to the right. And then Sierra should be next.
And Charlie, Mike Lima, would that Speedster have RNAV capabilities on board?
Charlie, Mike Lima, no, we do not have that. It's a Speedster.
All right, volume's
but
coming
no,
up.
we do not have RNAV capabilities.
Navigraph's coming off.
Charlie, Mike Lima, roger.
We should be at Sierra. I believe this is Sierra. Ooh, little whiplash there. That's okay. Oh, yeah. Are the wings just flexing right now? No, they're not. All right, we at Sierra? We are. Another successful taxi. We're going to take the Lendy 8 arrival or departure.
Tower United 2325 with hotel ready for taxi.
Oh, that's the Lendy 8. What am I doing? Hold on. Jesus. What are we doing? It's JFK. ORD. O'Hare 8 departure.
United 2325. I'm sorry, you said you're ready for taxi?
Hey, we're ready for taxi with hotel.
So we're going over to Duffy. Up to 5,000.
Roger. Let me get somebody out of here, and I'll get your taxi here in just a moment. American 427, fly runway heading, winds 11016, runway 9 right at Sierra, clear for takeoff.
9 right at Sierra, fly runway heading, clear for takeoff, American 427. All right, here we go. Strobes coming up.
United 2325, runway 9 right at Sierra, taxi by Golf, cross runway 4 left at Golf. And just use caution, I got an Airbus A330 coming from the right on Golf.
And here we go.
9 right at Sierra via Golf, cross 4 left at Golf. We'll watch for the traffic. American for United 2025.
We got some. I don't think I have the OR. I don't think I have an upgraded Chicago airport. Now that I'm thinking about it, it just doesn't look like it's upgraded. Let's get lined up here. Somewhat lined up. All right, here we go. Get outside view. And I've memorized all these. I do have a checklist. I've got several A320 checklists, but I have memorized this. I've done it a million times. All right, here we go. Let's make sure everything's set. Ground spoiler set. Flap set. We have 0 trim. Auto brake set. We're ready to go. Packs off. 1, 2. Yep. Engine anti-ice is on. Outside temperature is below 10 degrees, so we have to have.
Remember, Charlie Lima, Mike, I have your VFR clearance advisor ready to copy.
Gonna spool them up.
Ready to copy 1040. Correction, Charlie, Mike Lima.
Charlie, Mike Lima, maintain VFR at or below 4,500. Departure for good speed 119.0, squawk 0572.
And
don't judge
Charlie,
my
Mike
Lima,
we to Cleveland, maintain VFR at 4,500 below. Departure frequency is 119.0 and on the box 0572.
Remember, Charlie, Mike Lima, readback is correct. Expect runway 10 left at Delta for your departure. Call me back ready for taxi.
10 left at Delta for departure, and we'll call you for taxi. Charlie, Mike.
Did that jump up or was it me?
Here Tower, American 221, we are ready for taxi. With information of...
So we're flying runway heading.
American 221, O'Hare Tower, hello. Runway 9 right at Sierra, taxi by Bravo. Tango, Golf. Cross runway 4 left at Golf.
Right, nose down a little bit and throttle reduct.
Runway 9er right by a Bravo Tango Tango Golf, cross 4 left at Golf for American 221.
Flap 0.
American 427, contact Chicago departure 119.0.
119.0, American 427, see you.
Hi. Delta Bravo, cross 5 at Bravo. 67 Delta Charlie, wind 12014 gust 23, altimeter 29er 9er E.
Chicago departure, American 427, 4,000 for 5,000.
American 427, Chicago departure, radar contact, climb, maintain 15,000, proceed direct Duffy.
Up to 150 and proceed direct Duffy, American 427.
Order 2384, climb, correction, dashboard 2384, climb and maintain 13,000. 13,000, dashboard 2384.
Duffy.
American 427, contact Chicago Center 120.35.
20.35, American 427, see you.
Yeah.
So,
Legion 3000 right taxi.
Legion 3000 runway 7 taxi Foxtrot.
7 minute Foxtrot.
Chicago Center, American 427, 6,000 for 150, direct Duffy.
American 427, Chicago Center, normal speed, climb and maintain level 230.
Normal speed up to 230, American 427. Oh, no.
United 1440, contact Chicago, Perch 119.0. 119.0, United 1440.
Ride. Gotta get below 250 knots. We're speeding here. So pull back on the yoke. Bleed some speed off. There we go. All right. Let's put the autopilot on. See what we got. We got some good views coming out of here. We're still in precip.
Chicago Center, dashboard 2384, 8,200 for 13,000 direct T.
Dashboard 2384, Chicago Center, out of 1 in 11,000, resume normal speed, climb and maintain level 230.
Out of 1 1,000 normal speed and up to flight level 230, dashboard 2384.
All right, this is just a Chicago 8 departure. There's nothing special about it because the tower's going to pass you off to departure control immediately. And then they're going to vector you around if need be. My rudder pedals are the worst. I've tried every setting possible and I can't seem to taxi correctly in an A320. Not taxi, but take off down the runway center line at all. And I got shitty rudder pedals. I got them for free from Dell. They're the Logitech, whatever they're. The best Logitechs, I think they are, or whatever. Or maybe not the best, because they're not the metal ones, but... Alright, outside temperature is 11, so we're not in icing conditions anymore. Engine anti-ice can come off. It's just wet right now. Although it's pretty smooth, I have to say. All right, we're past 10,000, right? Yep, lights are coming off. Wing light off, taxis, those could have came off. They shut off anyways with the Airbus when everything is stowed away. So when your gear comes up, they get shut off automatically anyways. Forward call, we're no longer sterile, past 10,000. And Yeah, I advise definitely checklists. Checklists are great. Flight Sim TO has some good checklists. Look at the rainbow. Slight breakout here.
Private Center, contact Chicago Center 136.47.
310 given restriction ugly at 240.
I stepped on someone there. Unless aircraft checking in, stand by 1 second. American 427, contact Chicago Center 126.47.
2647 for American 427. We'll see ya. 12647.
Dashport 2384, contact Chicago Center 126.47.
12647 dashboard 2384.
We got Pro Flight 213 checking in Chicago Center. Go ahead.
You got it, sir.
We'll give it a minute. Kind of see who's talking.
5 minutes out, if not a early handoff or something.
God, we are in the shit right now, boys. Cabin lights came back on. Ugh. But they need to fix that bug.
Charlie Whiskey, Chicago Center, right? Chicago Center, hello, dashboard 2384, climbing 15,000, level 240.
Everyone's stepping on each other right now because they handed us off. Block.
Net 1527, crossing Nyland at flight level 240. Nyland, flight level 2439. Sorry about that, Chicago, hello, dashboard 2384 with you, 15,700. Dashboard 2384, Chicago Center, climb and maintain, flight level 250. Keep climb and maintain 250, dashboard 2384.
Departure American 427, 15.7 for 230.
American 427, Chicago Center, climb and maintain, flight level 350.
Up to 350, American 427. All right, up to 350. We're still in open climb. Bam. All right, we're still in the super things though. XB 172 view, right off the nose. She's trying to break out. She's trying to break out. I think it's gonna be a decent breakout. Oof. Bring it up a little bit higher. There comes the breakout.
Net 1527, contact Chicago Center 120.
Look at that breakout. Oh, rainbow. Oh, yeah. There we go. Look at that.
American 2934, contact Cleveland Center 119.
So Cleveland Center will be our next frequency, 119.87. I don't want to switch to view though. Look at that. Oh. Oh, Microsoft Flight Simulator, how far have you come? So the A320 I'm talking about, you've got to download direct from Phoenix's website. So it's not a livery, it's a full-blown it's a full-blown new aircraft. All flight models. It's not anything from Microsoft. You won't find it in the store. It is a third party. It is the best A320 you're going to find out there. If you follow any A320 real captains who do flight simulator streaming, they all tell you the same thing. This is study level. This is as good as you're probably going to get it. So yeah, you got to go to Phoenix's website and actually download it. From there, from Phoenix's website, you can then go to FlightSim.to or FlightSim.to website and download different liveries for the Phoenix A320. But first, you got to get the A320 itself. I think it's $69. Yes, it's expensive, but it is fucking amazing. I think here I'll Google it for you real quick. It's Fenixsim.com. Fenix.com. Oh, $50? Shit, I paid $69 for it. It's come down. And then what you'll want to do, as soon as you download it, go to flightsim.to. Don't worry about liveries. The Phoenix itself, the app, comes with its own livery manager. So it's got a ton of liveries already in there, in the livery manager. So you can use that to start. And then you can download some other more detailed liveries. Not much more detailed, but a little bit more realistic. JetBlue's got some great ones from, I think it's J something Sim. Who is it from? I'm in FlightSim.to. I like live there. Who is it from? Jviation, JVIATION on FlightSim.to. They got some, that's the American livery I'm flying now. But the first thing you'll want to do is once you download the Phoenix, as it's downloading, because it's a big download, go to FlightSim.to. At the very top, there'll be little buttons for the hot categories. You'll see Phoenix A320. Click on that. Search for checklist. There's some, the most downloaded checklist is the one you're going to want to do or find. Now, I can show you real quick. Here, I'll show you real quick. Once you get this, why am I drawing a blank? The Phoenix, Jesus. Brain.exe failed. Once you get the Phoenix aircraft in your EFB here, you have a checklist already. It's a small checklist, but it's a checklist. So here's your normal checklist it comes with. Doesn't tell you what to do, but it's a small checklist. Got the Phoenix user guide, which I don't think they even go in here. Now this is more configurations. This is new. The QRH, quick reference handbook, is like 600 pages long of procedures for emergencies and et cetera, et cetera. But the checklists for the Phoenix A320 on FlightSim.to are amazing. Those will get you going. All right, we're all on our way to John F. Kennedy. You want to talk about frame heavy? Oh, you want to see a 490 push to its limits? You're going to see it here when we go into JFK. World map, please. Thank you. Oh God, who is on there chatting away? I got to turn that off. Ugh. So what did I say? Chi-Town was our next one. Or no, Chicago was our next frequency. 119.87. Stay ahead of the flight. 119.87 standby. Oh, one thing I didn't do. McDo, config. Let's make sure that our random failures are set to high and all. Yes, good. We like failures. All right, we're through. Oops, Q and H. We did not go to STDs, so standard. There we go. There we go. I love the old school analog gauges. Love them, 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 love them. They are the motherfucking shit. I think today I'm actually going to, once I'm done with this flight, I'm actually going to learn the A300, which is another almost study level, if not study level Airbus that was released by Any Builds. You should check that one out too. That one's gangster. Ha! No, intercom was not on. Thank God. The PA was not on. Although the PA recorder was on. And our flight recorder was on, so ground ops could have heard that. Rip. Flight is nice and smooth. Seatbelts are coming offline. Let them walk around. So this is the default kind of Phoenix livery. Even though it's an American 420, American livery, this is not an upgraded one. My JetBlue one and Spirit one, what they can do on the newest version of Phoenix, they're still trying to tweak it, but what they can do is they can put like JetBlue's logo here. On the back seats you have the LCD screens with JetBlue and the manuals, or the emergency procedures, vomit bag. JetBlue and Spirit will be up here on this screen. I'm not sure why they can't do it on the, why they're having a hard time doing it on the new version of Phoenix. Because Phoenix just came out with the new version with these IAE engines, which are the shit. Look at the grime. Look at the dirt coming off this thing. Ooh. You can even see the dirt coming off the engine cowlings here. Look at the grime. So cool. Yeah, so with the Phoenix, just so you know, yeah, right, 2 F-35s. No joke. Just so you know, with the Phoenix, it is study level. Just about every one of these breakers, for the most part, work. So, see that? I mean, you can pop all these breakers. So, get that out of the way. So if you have emergency procedures, these breakers all work for the most part, and you can pop them and just like in a real Airbus. I could pull one of these and like air conditioning.
3000 leaving, flight level 240, clear direct to Nashville. Okay, leaving flight level 340, direct to Nashville, Agent 3000.
I pop that one. Let's see what happens. Let's see, do I get an ECAM? Oh, I didn't get an ECAM. Which one did I pop? Something with the air conditioning. Oh, number 10. Some of them are not operable, but most of them are.
We'll maintain 300 knots or greater for 16. Southwest 3350.
Chicago Center, American 221, we're direct Olin, climbing.
Oh, damn, he's got some bass in his voice.
American 221, Chicago Center.
So yeah, I mean, basically, for the most part, all this stuff works. And that's where, if you have a emergency, that's where the QRH comes in handy. It'll walk you through procedures. This is brand new in the newest version of the Phoenix. Display unit failure. If DU flashes, it tells you exactly what to do. I mean, I just grabbed the random page.
21, climb and maintain, flight level 340, resume normal speed. 340, resume at normal speed for American 221.
So that's our route. Oh, what did I just get?
Center, Southwest 2131, with you, flight level 350. Southwest 2131, Chicago Center, right there.
Did I just hear? I thought I just heard a beep. Okay. Like almost like an ACARS beep. Some of the stuff doesn't work, like the video system doesn't work.
Southwest 2131, radar contact, 10 miles southwest of Muncie, flight level 350.
But for the most part, everything works. Over Midwest America, not much to see. Yeah, and the worst thing about that QRH is that, oh, the engines just rolled back as we got to cruise, is there's no way to search, and there's no thing that's like hyperlinked that you can click on. Here, I'll show you, because it's like, I hope they actually add this feature, because it's like 800 pages long. But if they could just add,
Chicago Center, good afternoon. Walker 1483.
I mean, look at this thing.
About 38 southeast of Fort Wayne.
And it's actually quite CPU intensive, so it takes a while to load. But it'd be cool
Walker 1483.
if these were clickable. That would take you right to the ABN 11 for air, or for 19 for engine. And then if the table of contents was clickable, so you can go to your NOPS, right? Your normal operating procedures. And then here comes the deep table of contents, right? So if I had engine dual failure, fuel remaining, click this, and just jump right to that page, and it just doesn't have that feature. But this is great. They built, I mean, the fact that they even put this in here for us is amazing.
Center, was that Southwest 2131, cross 91 at 240? Southwest 2131, affirmative. Descending 240, Southwest 2131.
You can do this click on the right here, though, although the scroll bars are like 5 millimeters wide. They're so tiny.
Net at 322, Chicago Center, climb and maintain, flight level.
This is all the system resets.
Climb and maintain, flight level 280, net 322. Net at 322, I'm sure read that, climb and maintain, flight level 380.
I mean, look at all this shit.
Flight level 380, net 322.
All your procedures. I mean, it's really cool what they've done. Like, another cool thing about the Phoenix that you can do is which I always, not always like to do, but oh, hold up. I put my floodlights on. Gotta have those floods up, even though you can't see them during the day.
Correction, descend and maintain, flight level 240.
Now you can see a little bit of the flooded. But anyways, what you can do in the McDo, in the Phoenix, is random failures. We can trigger one. Let's go trigger one. Flight plan. Let's see what happens. Usually, sometimes it happens right away, and sometimes it doesn't happen till an hour later or on final. But you'll get an ECAM message or whatever the error, whatever the failure is going to be. But it was triggered, so I think it was triggered, right? Well, I can't go back now, so I'm not going to do a double trigger. I did that once and had APU or no, engine one fire, and just the whole flight went to shit. And I actually want to fly. I actually want to fly into JFK today. What's the weather like in JFK? Let's take a look. Arrival. Refresh. This is our METAR. The winds are 15, gusting at 28. Ooh, 360 coming due north. Nice. Broken at 600, so you got, or broken at 6,000. Temperature's 12. Some that's gonna be a spicy landing. So 360. So what are some of the runway? I forget. I'm not a big JFK guy. So I don't know all the runways. Probably 04 is going to be our best because that's pointing basically due north. I don't think there's anything better than that. No, 130. No. So yeah, we got the right runway. So we're expected to be in JFK at 1908 hours, and we're at 1802, so about an hour and 6 minutes of progress. Forgot to put that in, so we'll put KJFK 9er or 4 right. Oops, I think it's got to be 04 right. So K, you don't even have to do that. That gives you the exact distance to the threshold of the runway. K, JFK, progress, 457 miles, 456 miles. Secondary flight plan, we should have done this before. Oops, got to copy the active. You always want to do that. Why? Because if you got to come in and modify your active flight plan here and you fuck it up, you can come right back to your secondary and load it as your active. See, boom, if you activate this, it swaps it into your active, and now you've basically taken a copy of your good flight plan before you fucked it up, and you're back in business. Wow, look at this beautiful day. But it's Midwest America. There's not much to see around here. So where am I? Oh, I think Chicago Center went offline. I think he passed me off, and I didn't even catch it because I'm completely out of Chicago airspace. Whoops. Rip. I don't know, Mike. All right. You're taking off. I don't know if you heard them call out American 427 or not, but I had the volume down so low. I didn't hear him tell me switch over to Unicom, but rip. All right, we'll see you for the approach. Yeah, I can play it back. I'm definitely going to play it back in my stream. I always play my streams back, not in full, but typically takeoff, landings, and then any sort of errors that may have happened mid-flight like that. I did not hear that call out for me to switch over to Unicom or switch over to Cleveland Center, but they went offline. And obviously, ATC will call again. So you get 2 calls usually, sometimes 3, if you don't answer. And I didn't hear any of them, and I'm really good about that. So I don't think he did. I think he forgot about me, but that's all right. And he may have been switching. You know what he probably did was he didn't even switch me to Unicom. I was probably still in his airspace, and then all these controllers kind of know when the other controllers are going offline. He probably knew that Cleveland's going offline in a few minutes, and just even though he should have passed me off to Unicom, it's fine. It's VATSIM. So let's head over to Unicom. And let's bring up our flight plan. Our total still a little bit of a distance out. We got a nice little 36 knot tailwind up here. So our ground speed's approaching 500 on this tailwind. And for normal flight, normal op procedures are the shades come down. See, I told you, everything in the Phoenix works, and these shades are not fake. They actually do shade the cabin up pretty well. This is how normal A320 cruise ops looks, and that's how it would look from the jump seat. It's funny. Go have your lunch, Mike, but I tell you what, I've been solely flying this Phoenix A320 for almost a year now. I mean, it's been so long just because I love this thing so much. But I actually am going to download the FSS E170 to fly with V1 simulations today at 4 o'clock, even though I've never flown that aircraft before, but Fuck it. We'll rip it. We got a company message up here. Status. Still haven't gotten that alert yet. No, Eric, what are you doing? It's Atsu. AOC menu for airline operations. This will be American Airlines up. We're 18 minutes delayed. We're supposed to send an ADC, and I forget where to find that. You can find that somewhere here. Forget where. Is it under documents? Notams? Documents? I forget where the ADC... Is it over here in sim settings? I forget where they put it, but you can answer it. That's our flight right there. They're just telling us that we were late, and we were about 18 minutes late, and that's fine. They got fingerprints on the screens. All right. Top of descent is going to be... What time? 1850 hours, and we're at 1809, so we got a little bit of time. So in that little bit of time, we give this nice little view right here. And I'm going to step away for a minute, guys. I'll be back in a few. we're back. No ECAM messages that I can see. So that triggered fault or failure hasn't happened yet. Hey. I'm not sure which lake this is, but... Alright, so I think it was 1850 on our top of descent. Yeah, 1849, we're at 1818, so we still got a little ways to go. Got a water down there. So cool. So cool. Look at that view. You hear some crunching. It's my dog. He's chewing on his bone. Just bring your dog to work day, so he's up here in the cockpit. Still got a ways to go. Nice. Down. What are you doing, dog? There's a reason why they don't let dogs in the cockpit. All right, there's JFK, runway 4 right. 35,000 feet, indicated airspeed's what, 250? Ground speed's 520. We got a 70 knot tailwind, quartering tailwind off our left side. It's helping us push us along here. We'll always take that. Always, always. That's a better view there. Although over the heartlands, there's not much to see at all. So boring. Not much to see. Alright, back. Huh, that was strange. Still no random failure. All right, enter destination data. All right, so still no ATC online. So what we're gonna do, we'll come over to the McDo. That's suit. AOC weather request KJFK. That in there, do a METAR, yes, send that bad boy. Receive messages. There's our weather data. 360-15 gusting to 28, it's almost 30 miles an hour. So let's come over to the right side. Perf. Next phase, we'll clear that message. Altimeter 3006. It is windy as can be. Temperature is 12, and dew point's -1, so we're borderline in icing conditions. 360 at 28. We'll put the gust speed in versus the sustained. So let's come over here. Let's get our minimums. So 4, right? $200 feet, which is what I kind of figured it was going to be. We'll do the Lendy 8 arrival. Bring that up now, so I'll be approaching that here shortly. So we'll put 200 feet in the barrel, and that gets us pre-programmed for arrival. Our approach speed will be 145 knots, landing speed will be 138. Flight plan and perf. Still at cruise. So if we look at here, there's Genlo. We got 10,000 at our normal limitation. Ebby is at 1,500, which you're not going to see here until you get to the approach plates. See, Ebby's at 1,500. Zetel is at 2,000. They got it at 2,967. So roughly 3,000. Which is not in... So what we're going to want to do... and our missed approach, so 4,000. So it's looking like we're going to go to 2,000 here, or at least 3,000 at Zettel, but we'll put it at 2,000. There's no other constraints to get in there, so just bring us down to 3,000. Just do a managed descent. Alright, we're going to be top of descent here in about 2 minutes. right, top of descent. It's coming up. How do you remove the game ATC radio? It's in the main menu before start spawning in the gate. Oh gosh. I think you go up here to custom toolbar and you click off that. That should get you there, Mike. If that's what you're meaning. Here we come onto the arrival, onto the star. About another minute and a half, and then we'll start our descent. I think there's is there an event going on tonight? I think there's a VATSIM event going on tonight. Events. Let's see. What is today? Today's the 7th. I don't see anything going on. I thought there was something going on for some reason. Top of descent. Here we go. Let's bring him back. Engine spooling down. I love that spool down sound. So there goes green dot, which means we're low, and that's okay. We'll catch up with it. At Geno, we got to be at 230, but they're saying that's a requirement. Here, it's not, though. It's strange. There's no way we're getting down to 230 by then. Sorry. That ain't happening. I also have, I can't show you because I'm on VATSIM, but I also have ATC turned off. I think I could show you real quick. General controls, sound, and then where is it? Is it in here? Thought it was in here. Where you go ATC off. What's headphone simulation? Oh, I don't know what that is. Oh, traffic. So I have all this turned off. But ATC in the main menu should be under customize. Checklist. I wonder if they have the Phoenix. Oops. That's fine. We're on our descent. We can bring these up anyways. I wonder what checklist is here. See, it's the standard MSFS checklist, so we don't need it. Checklist gone. Actually, I could actually do a lot. Let's get rid of that one. Leave camera view. Weight and balance I don't need. I do like having weather, Navigraph as well. Can we just get a weather update? Is that why we just kind of jolted there, or we're just getting bounced around? Okay, we're almost at green dot. So you see speed's high, we're not at green dot, so what we're gonna do is we'll bring up some spoilers. Speed brakes when you're up at cruise, they come up. It'll help slow us down. Alright, we're gonna bring the speed brakes back in. Is it really that? Yeah, we're getting bounced around a little bit up here. Got a wing flexing. Hopefully, Mike, you saw how to remove the game ATC radio. That should remove it. Landy, we're supposed to be at 19,000. Here it's saying 10,000. Something's not right, but okay. Man, still to southeast from, wow. All of South Florida down to Cuba, Dominican Republic, San Juan, all lit up with ATC. St. Martin. Just Princess Juliana. That's a fun. I got that upgraded airport. That's a great one. How many people are at South Florida right now? Got 5 at Miami International, 5 at Fort Lauderdale. Huh. Kind of going all over the place. Cool. Sunday's Havana Day usually, so Havana, Cuba is usually lit up with ATC. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're below 18,000. Let's just pull the latest weather to refresh it again. 3005 is at the altimeter. So we'll go ahead and do this, and we'll bring this up to 3005. There we go. All right. At 12,000. My dog, this bone. We're going to see some frame hits here as we get into New York City. Let's look at VATSIM. How many people are up here in New York right now? JFK, there's only one person taking off, so there's not a lot of traffic around. So got somebody in front of us here on TCAS. It's 1,800 feet below us. Ooh, look at that frame hit. Here we coming into the city. Kennedy traffic, American 427's about 20 miles to the west on the Lindy 8 arrival for the ILS 04 right, Kennedy. All right, there's our call out. We're at 10,000 feet.
Kennedy traffic, American 71 is climbing 5,600 4,000. Nigger.
There we go. Okay, we're gonna bring speed brakes up. We gotta get down to 250 knots because we're at 10,000 and lower. Oh, look at our frames are just getting destroyed right now coming into New York. Per the usual. Here's our approach plate. Yep, I know. Sorry, guys. Bringing our speed brakes up a little bit. Slow us down. Look at us. Look at this. We're coming into the city. Got all the bridges. I have the upgrade. I purchased the scenery for the bridge for New York and the bridges and all that fun stuff. But we're gonna take some frame hits here, big time. I can already feel it. It's already getting jittery. Look at it, it's already stuttering. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Wait till we really get in the city. Oh, there's the city right there. There's Manhattan right there. Being generated. Although the frames ain't taking too big of a hit here. I think that's where Ellis Island there. This is Upper Manhattan, that's Lower Manhattan. Or Central Park, I think, is right in here. At least out the window view, it's not bad. The frame hit. You're always gonna have a frame hit coming into New York. It's just the way it is. But it's looking good. There's the Twin Tower Monument. There's the Statue of Liberty. There's One World Trade Center. And then there's Kennedy right there. Kennedy traffic, American 427's on the downwind for 04 right at 6,000. Kennedy.
Nigger.
What the fuck did he say? All right, we're gonna arm the approach. More drag, yep. Gonna go LS mode. Flight directors are coming off. Gotta get down to 3,000. We can turn off ground terrain. We're at Kennedy, so we're flat. What did he say? Earb? The fuck? Alright, frames are doing alright for so far. I can't complain with these frames right now. So we'll go direct EB once we, actually, she's gonna swing us right around for direct EB. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get ready here, boys. Let's slow the speed down. Where are we at? 240. Let's get down to 220. Those flaps out. Our speed brakes out. Let's get it slowed down. So we're going to make the turn here. Glide slopes coming in. We got the localizer. So we're looking good here. Just see how bad the frames are coming into Kennedy. Let's see how bad they are. The approach is armed. We're at 220 or 3,000. Let's get down to 180. Good stable speed for the Airbus A320. We're gonna go. Oh, she just came. What the? Why are you pitching up? Jesus. Approach. Flaps too. I think it's because the flaps weren't in. That's why. Oops. Rip. Where are you going? Where are you going? Direct Eber. Approach is armed. There we go. Now we're getting back on course here. That was my fault. Look at the ocean. Look at the white caps. You can tell it's windy. That's what I love about Microsoft Flight Simulator. The winds are gusting at almost 30. And they even show the white caps, proving that it's very windy. Okay, we're at 180. She should be tracking. She should be going with the localizer or the glide slope, and she's not. What's going on? See, this is, I'm not an Airbus pilot, so I don't know what the fuck just happened, but okay. Let's bring speed down, approach speed. JFK's over here to the right. We're gonna go flaps 3. Gears coming down. Flight recorder. Let's record this bad boy. Yep. Flaps 4. Okay, we're going. I'm going. Just gonna fly this thing by hand because right now. That's 4 right there. Something's just not happening. I don't know what's going on, but that's okay. We're gonna fly by hand. Get down a little bit. Let's get back on the glide slope. Overshot it. I knew that was going to happen. Not by much, though. Oh, then that's why it's not helping. I need the bird. Ground spoilers are armed, and we're ready to go. Oh, there goes the big stutter. Oh, gotta love it. On final. Per the usual. Let's see if it catches up or if we fully crashed. I think we fully crashed. Oh, she caught up. She caught up.
1,000.
Man, look at the stutters. Oh, God. New York, really? How can you fly an approach when you're stuttering this bad? Seriously. I mean, the passengers are going for a ride. It's like a fucking roller coaster. Oh, the stutters are so bad.
Light slow.
We're a little low. But we're flying a visual anyways. Off center line per the usual.
Light slow. Light slow. Light slow. Light slow. Light slow. Light slow.
40, 30, 20, retard.
Oh, off center line so bad. Reverse thrust. Look at the stutters. My God. $80 knots. 60 knots. Reverse thrusters are stowed away. Oh, what a horrible landing. Horrible. Go check it out on flight recorder.
Via Alpha and Bravo.
According to traffic, American 427's clear 4 right. We'll come over here and we'll stop and clean up the aircraft. come to a full stop. Set parking brake. Spoilers are coming down. Flaps coming in. Welcome to JFK. All right, so let's do this. We're not going to taxi to the... We're going to disconnect from VATSIM. Disconnect. We're going to... replay this. And I'm always bad on the replays, so bear with me with flight recorder. Stop recording. We're going to look at it from right about here. This is the turn in. Put auto thrust on. Spoilers are set. Parking brake released. Yep. Flaps full, here we go. See the gear down? Oh yeah. Here's the big pause. Don't worry about those beeps. That's flight recorder, and this was the big pause. Per the usual coming in. Nose view. Let's see how well we do here. Thanks. Down. Got a little bit of crosswind. You can see a little crab angle here. The landing with the actual touchdown was smooth. It was butter, but I was off center horrible, and I'm just really bad at that. It's one of my things I need to practice on. Let's see if we can see the gears as they right about there. That's what we want to see. Watch how much the gear compresses. Coming in. Such a great view. Let's take a look. Flare. Oh, butter. Butter. Reverse thrusters are not coming in. Oh, there they go. All right, let's do that again. I think this is a bug with flight recorder. Let's see how far center line we're off. Just watch those gears. They don't even compress. It's butter, but off center line. Stutters, per the usual for New York. Doing replay JFK is pretty bad. We're pretty much center line here, and then it kind of drifts right there. Oh, butter. Reverse thrusters in. Bam. And we're slowing down. Nice. Let's try this a little different view. We'll go right about here. Resume replay. I think that's wrong, but okay. Oh yeah, something fucked up there. See, those shouldn't be up. Not bad, not bad. All right, Mike, I'm out of here, buddy. Good chatting with you today. I'm out of here. We'll catch you on another stream later this evening, probably around 6, 7 p.m. We'll see you.